Hello everybody, my name is Algam, and welcome to Crowded, Followed, a horror game where we have to secure the briefcase while being pursued by a rather disturbing entity. Sure is cold tonight, though it's nice to get out of that subway every now and then. Gets tiring sitting all day, asking strangers for change. $3.40 is all I got today. By the way, I'm looking at the top left, not the prompt there, alright? Not much, but it should keep me going for now. I must try and get some sleep soon. What the hell? Is there gangs? What the? Another shooting? This city is getting out of hand. Well, I should probably have a look. No, actually that's one of the things you shouldn't do. When you hear gunfire, the first thought that comes to your mind should not be, let me go investigate, let me go see. Also 16 cents collected from that, nice. Nothing in there. 28 cents. Nothing inside. If you've played Like a Dragon 8... No, Like a Dragon 7. You know the joy of looking through trash and finding some yen. Wait! Please! Come back here for a sec. Alright, what do you need? This ain't good. You! Listen. You gotta take this. Please. Don't let it take the case. Be careful. It might take the form of someone else. I'm sorry. It's here. Do you see it? Yes, I do see it. That's a creepy smile. Only we can see it now. You need to get out of here. There's a subway down the alley. Get the last train. Now! Let me look through this trash real quick. Ooh, 25 cents. 24 cents. 15 cents. Nice. You are a rather disturbing fellow. Alright. $3.20. Boulevard, Hudson Street. Hudson? Whatever. Also, what is this? I'll talk about it later, alright? Damn, what the hell was that? Luckily I was able to get this last train. I get off on the last stop and find somewhere to rest up for the night. What is that? That's a rather tall fellow over there. What's so important about this case? I've already tried to open it, but it won't budge. Try to force it open when I get the... Wait. Where did I put my ticket? I must have dropped it in when I was running away from that creep. I'm going to need another to get through the exit. Though I'm a bit short on funds right now. It's followed me. How can no one else see it? It's childish of me, but he does kind of look like he looks like a tall person that just really needs to use the bathroom. Doesn't matter. I gotta get out of this station. Yeah, you know what? I don't want to stick around to find out if... Some coins? Nothing. There is a dash. I don't know whether dash... what good that's going to do me. Nothing of interest. Nothing of interest. I see that thing's empty, just like my cold dead heart. $0.26 collected. Man, that is very interesting though. This is a very interesting game. Just kind of looking behind me. Yep, there he is. Man, but this is really interesting though. Like, you have this tall figure just following you in this crowded space. It's not necessarily scary to me, but it does have that sense of dread, right? Like, even in a crowded space, you aren't safe. Which in its own way can be very, very scary. 22 cents collected. I just need 76, I believe. Well, 40. Wait, no, the ticket's 20, right? Nothing. I do not like that laugh. That actually scared me. Science Garden Matsuri. Matsuri. Nothing of interest. I thought I checked that already, actually. 22 cents collected. I should have everything I need. I just want to make sure that he's coming down that way. Okay, yeah, he is. It is kind of a dead giveaway of where he's at, because then you hear the strings plucking, but... Ah, so I guess with... Can I, like, go through people with dash? Because I can imagine one of the challenges is just... Ooh, okay, it's a little bit buggy, but... Oh, that's it. Yeah. Thanks for playing. More content to come. Please consider keeping an eye out for more updates to come. Happy Halloween, X. You know, I do realize that he is moving closer. I wonder, can he still catch me while the dialogue is going on? Also, that is a very disturbing... It kind of looks like that German meme. Hello there. And that's how it ends. So that was crowded, followed. That was a pretty interesting game. Like, I'm impressed, genuinely. Especially since the developer has said on their page for the game that this is their first time making a horror game. Which for a first time, that's pretty impressive. Also, I think it was an interesting choice to have this be in a crowd. You don't really see any horror games do that. For several reasons. But I think for this game, it works particularly well for many reasons. One of which is, I mean, the title of the game is Crowded, followed. It'd be pretty strange if the game didn't have a crowd in it, right? Another reason is that it seems that the monster is able to disguise itself as people around it. So, while in most horror games it's like, oh, if you're in a crowd, the monster can't follow you. It's actually to the detriment of the monster. In this case, it's actually working towards its own power, right? Because it's supposed to make it hard to discern it from the rest of the crowd. With that being said, it's not like it's not difficult to do, since if you are able to see it, it starts playing the strings, and also that combined with the fact that it's taller than everyone else in the crowd, it's kind of very easy to see it, I guess. There's also a few moments when it just looks like its normal self, you know, that white smiling face, so yeah, but I digress. Another reason which you guys aren't going to see this, but when I was playing this a couple of extra times afterwards, the NPCs kept just getting in my way. And when I went back to look and see, like, oh, can I use the crowd in order to kind of push the monster and keep it at bay so I can recover stamina? No, they don't. They just walk around it, while I have to deal with maneuvering around them because they just, at worst, they'll push me closer towards it. Which, when you saw how fast the stamina recovers, it's not fast at all. And the only way to recover it is by waiting. So, it does get just a little bit annoying. It's like, okay, I just need to move to this one area, alright? But then there's just like a wall of people just blocking you and pushing you closer towards the monster. But anyway, there are more reasons I can come up with, but those are, I think, the most notable ones from a gameplay perspective anyway. Now I do feel like I need to give a critique, and it's about the dash. Right now, it doesn't feel all that useful. There's only one case where I can see it being used, and it's if you get crowded and you need to push through the crowd. But even then, I couldn't tell if that was the intended effect, to be able to let you pass through people that are blocking you, or if that was just a byproduct of the way that the dash is coded. Other than that, I can't see it being any better than just using the sprint button. So yeah. Maybe the developer could tweak it so that maybe it gains more distance, or maybe it takes up less stamina, or something like that. The developer could also try changing the way the monster moves. Right now, it moves at a constant speed, whether it's going around corners or turning around. So maybe it could be made where when the monster makes turns, at least sharp turns, it slows down a bit to make those turns. And that way, combined with any changes to the dash, it makes the dash more viable to use. As opposed to it just being, I guess, a worse sprint. But yeah, anyway, thank you so much for watching. And wherever you are, I wish you a good day, evening, or night. And stay safe, everyone.
Success. We have secured the enemy intelligence.